Hey guys, I'm Alina with Awaken Catholic, and this is Awaken the Saint. Today we celebrate the feast of St. John Chrysostom. Born in Antioch in 349, he was raised by his mother after his father died shortly after John was born. She sent him to be educated by a great teacher named Libanius, who also happened to be pagan. Fortunately, this did not inhibit John from growing more and more passionate about his faith, much to his teacher's dismay. It's said that on his deathbed, Libanius lamented that John would have been his successor if the Christians hadn't taken him from us. In his early adulthood, John became a skilled lawyer. Shortly later, he decided to lead a life of severe asceticism and became a hermit. He spent the next 2 years continually standing, scarcely sleeping, and committing the Bible to memory. Because of this, his stomach and kidneys were permanently damaged, and poor health forced him to return to Antioch. In 386, he finally became a priest, and his skills really began to help the church. He became known as a great preacher, putting his debate skills he learned as a lawyer to good use. He was especially passionate about making the scriptures applicable to everyday life, which helped the lay people grow in their faith, and he enjoyed preaching messages against the abuse of wealth and personal possessions, which the wealthy generally did not enjoy. He said bold things, such as private property being a result of the fall of Adam. Naturally, this did not sit well with those in power. In fact, St. John was so direct and sometimes insensitive about his sermons that he made real enemies. The Empress Eudoxia was one such foe. Outraged by the messages that John blatantly directed at her, she exiled John. Though his pope and bishop tried to restore him, it never happened, and St. John died in exile in 407 at the age of 58. In researching the saint, I stumbled upon this reflection point. John Chrysostom's preaching, by word and example, exemplifies the role of the prophet to comfort the afflicted and to afflict the comfortable. I think we all fall into both categories at some point in our lives. Sometimes we are the afflicted, and God allows people to lift up our souls when they're beaten down. On the other hand, sometimes we can be the comfortable. There are people in our lives who call us out to become better, to make the choices that bring us to sainthood. It doesn't always feel good, but we need it. Allow the Holy Spirit to speak to you through a trusted mentor or priest. If that homily sat uncomfortably with you, maybe there's a reason that you need to address. Maybe you are that person the Holy Spirit wants to use to comfort the afflicted today. Embrace the boldness. Embrace the challenge. St. Chrysostom, ora pro nobis.
Thank you for tuning in to Awaken the Saint. Awaken the Saint is made in partnership by Spoke Street Media and Awaken Catholic.